out there and very well received. And I finally got to meet Kate Wolf out here in San Francisco. And for the past 3 years to watch Kate grow and also Nina and to pursue that which they love the best. And they have done well for themselves, and they have done well for the audiences that support them. And we're real proud to have them here. Ladies and gentlemen, Kate Wolf.
Oh, what a night. How are you doing? Great, huh? What a night. This concert is one of those magical things with so many good people, and you make it just extra special. So I'm happy we're here. All right, let's see what we're doing. Can you hear your guitar? Let's all take a deep breath. You ready? No snoring now. Just everybody wiggle in their chairs. Hug the person you're with or the person you're next to. Could be an interesting evening. We need a lot more in the monitors up here. Wherever you had it before at the sound check, so we can. Yeah. Is that okay? That seems a lot better. Great. Nina needs a little more. The trumpet vine grew in the kitchen window, and it bloomed bright orange on the wall. And you sat in the morning light holding a guitar as that first summer rain began to fall. And like the gentle raindrops, your words fell in the air, making things so clear as we quietly sat there. And it reminded me of other times you had come before and brought a song or just walked in through the kitchen door. And now it seems the truest words I ever heard from you were said at kitchen tables we have known. 'Cause somehow in that warm room with coffee on the stove, our hearts were really most at home, sitting at a table looking hard at you, catching up on stories of the things we tried to do. And it seems we really said the most when we didn't talk at all. Let the songs speak for us like sunlight on the wall. passing as we come and go, in sunshine and in rain. Some years are seen more clearly than the rest. And if it weren't for kitchen songs and mornings spent with friends, we all might lose the things we love the best. And I can see you sitting there beneath the trumpet vine, sunlight through the window, in the kitchen in my mind. And you came when you were needed. I could not ask for more, but to turn and find you walking through the kitchen door. You came when you were needed. I could not ask for more than to turn and find you walking through the kitchen door. Thank you. Wow. Well, this is the first time that Nina and I have played together since she left for a tour of Europe with Queen Ida and the Bonton Zydeco Band. And that was around the 1st of November, and she's literally about jumped off the airplane and come here. So we're naturally going to do some things tonight that neither one of us have done before, because that's just how we like to have fun. This is a song I wrote about 3 days ago. That'll teach her to leave town, and we have all these surprises. Oh, this is in the key of C-sharp minor. I don't even know that. You're quick. It's an unfinished life that I find lies before me, an open-ended dream, and I don't want to wait. I've crossed so many rivers in search of crystal fountains. I've found the truest paths always lead through mountains. I've seen water on the sky and fire burning on the lake. You said to me, I cannot make you happy like a wounded bird. You must find the strength to fly. Time can paint the treetops with the colors of the rainbow, but you cannot reach the end, no matter how you try. It's a journey with my soul that I am taking, one that only goes from the cradle to the grave, going round in circles like painted dancing horses. Up and down we ride on the wooden courses. It's the light in a lover's eyes. It's all that I can say. You said to me, I cannot make you happy like a wounded bird. You must find the strength to fly. Time can paint the treetops with the colors of the rainbow. You cannot find the end, no matter how you try. So I'll take the day and run out across the open fields where the grass grows high and the shadows fall, where my eyes can see all the colors in the air, so quiet that the wind whistles in my hair and takes the rising dust and carries it away. You said to me, I cannot make you happy like a wounded bird. You must find the strength to fly. Time can paint the treetops with the colors of the rainbow. Cannot reach the end, no matter how you try. Thank you. Maybe you can, Chicken. Maybe you can help us with this one. It's real easy to sing. That's one you probably know if you know my music at all. This chorus just goes shining in the morning, shining in the evening, shining in the summer and the winter. The winter and the summer too. You can turn it around any way you want. It makes me sing with a glad heart, sing in my sorrow. Sing for those blue eyes, and you can change that to any color you want. Bloodshot, that burns so true. Oh, love, it's your blue eyes turning to black, shining down on me as I lie here on my back. And that love light shines deeper than even I can see, and it makes my heart glad, shining down on me, shining in the morning, shining in the evening, shining in the summer and the winter too. Makes me sing with a glad heart, sing in my sorrow, sing for those blue eyes that burn so true. Like to wrap you in my blankets, love, ride that morning train, warm and soft beside you, and listen to the rain rolling down the valley on its journey in the wind, and watch that light of love shining down again. Let's try it. Shining in the morning, shining in the evening, shining in the summer and the winter too. Makes me sing with a glad heart, sing in my sorrow, sing for those blue eyes that burn so true. All right. You get that look in your eyes, love, it's something I can't name. I've seen that look before, just not on something tame. A little lost and lonely, a spirit burning free. Makes my heart glad, shining down on me last time. Shining in the morning, shining in the evening, shining in the summer and the winter too. Makes me sing with a glad heart, sing in my sorrow, sing for those blue eyes that burn so true. Try it now. Try it. You went up a little further?
Can I get more volume on this and less bass?
More volume and less bass. She's going to play with the mic too, so you don't need to turn it down. Is it there? Sure have been a lot of good people working on this benefit, and I have to say that the publicity was so tremendous that I could not walk down the street in Berkeley for the last 2 weeks without some perfect stranger coming up to me and saying, "Are you going to be playing at Norse Auditorium on the 5th of December?" It was an admirable job, and all the people in the folk music organization who worked on this benefit are just to be really sincerely thanked and applauded for all their energy. Thanks to you now, we're going to have a real good year of programs at the Plowshares, and we'll be telling you more about that as we go on. Like the way you smile reminds me of a happy child. It makes me feel a little less alone. I miss you when you're gone. The hours, they stretch on and on, water dripping slowly on a stone. Such a mystery, the way you look at me, with that light that shines from someplace I can't go. Take you by surprise when you realized that you loved me, though you've never told me so. I wanna say so many things to you today. You've got me feeling like I'm flying blind. I think if you were here, the words would ring crystal clear. This heart that's learning how to speak its mind. You fight for truth with love. You're an iron hand in a velvet glove. Is the kind of strength that makes a gentleman. Oh, but I'm a child of the wind. I've been blown away, but I'm back again. I just don't know if you really understand. Sunlight moves across the floor. There's a soft breeze through the open door, and a sleepy cat laying on the windowsill. On this lazy afternoon, like honey on a silver spoon, the memory of your smile is with me still. Don't tell me that it's wrong to say I love you with a song when the words won't come. I've seen you do it too. This road winds along, and one day we'll be gone, but I'll have this song to bring me close to you. Have this song to bring me close to you. Thank you. Third fret. A lot of these songs are songs that we're going to record on a new album in February for Kaleidoscope Records. So hopefully that'll be out time for next Christmas. My albums always take about as long as a baby, about 9 months it seems. They have a life of their own. There's another song that's going to be on there. Can you hear us okay? I mean the balance and everything. Great. I don't know if it's possible to put these mics back where they were before I did the loud one, but I'll back up a little bit and hope they don't feed back. 1, 2. Gray-haired and flint-eyed, sunburned face line, Grandpa was a man of few words. But he had a way of not wanting to say any more than he thought would be heard. And the long years of living, day to day giving, had carved out a map on his face. And with little to lose, he learned how to choose, and his choices were easy to trace. He had the eyes of a painter, heart of a maker of songs. His words fell like rain on the dry desert plain, precious and so quickly gone. From a long line of teachers, white Baptist preachers, he was born with an Indian will. His quiet dark eyes read in the light as he rode in the low Osage hills. And his school was the prairie, the sage, the wild berry, the quail, the wide open sky, and the cottonwood thicket by the slow rolling river, the redbud and the hot cattle drive. He had the eyes of a painter, heart of a maker of songs, and his words fell like rain on the dry desert plain, precious and so quickly gone. There were days filled with thinking, nights with the drinking for a lost love that raged like a storm. Ah, but how his eyes smiled when he talked to a child, the rough hands so gentle and warm. And his strong arms were brown, where the long sleeves rolled down on his faded blue cotton shirt. And when times got hard, he'd go out in the yard and he'd cuss away some of his hurt. He had the eyes of a painter, heart of a maker of songs. His words fell like rain on the dry desert plain, precious and so quickly gone. Now the garden's grown dusty and X lies rusty, the door's banging hard in the wind. Grandpa's store is closed down, like most of the town. It won't be open again. The big white car sits out in the yard of the house he built solid and true. Ah, but I see his eyes burning tonight like the stars in the sky he once knew. He had the eyes of a painter, heart of a maker of songs. His words fell like rain on the dry desert plain, precious and so quickly gone. His words fell like rain on the dry desert plain, precious and so quickly gone. Thank you. Let's do a song together that I just learned yesterday, I guess. My friend Don Lang, who is a very fine songwriter and now lives in Santa Barbara, sent me a tape of some songs he wanted me to learn harmony on, and this was on the tape, and I learned it, and I think it's a good one for us all to sing. I don't know what he calls it. It's hard to know in times like these which way you should turn. And you lean on me, I lean on you, and we'll find our way again. Could I get a little more vocal mic in the monitors? So I can... You got enough there? I don't know anything. She doesn't have any harmonica mic either. But I could use a little more so I don't have to get on it and shout so much in the vocal. There you are. They say you've loved for the last time. You know how that story ends. Walking along down Laurel Canyon in the fog and the rain. It's hard to know in times like these which way you should turn. You leaned on me, I leaned on you. We found our way again. Let's try that. It's hard to know in times like these, though. Try that. It's hard to know in times like these which way you should turn. I leaned on you, I leaned on you, you leaned on me, you leaned on me, and we found our way. We found our way again. seen you smiling in the spotlight. I've seen you crying in the hall. The crowd's not sure what it wants from you, but oh, they're gonna take it all. It's hard to know in times like these which way you should turn. I'll lean on you, you'll lean on me, and we'll find our way again. I've seen a dreamer with two faces and doubt that I will ever know how to love you. So when you leave me laughing when you go. And it's hard to know in times like these which way you should turn. But I'll lean on you, you lean on me, we'll find our way again. It's hard to know in times like these which way you should turn. I'll lean on you, you lean on me, and we'll find our way again. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to be doing a concert with Don Lang in January at the Julie Morgan Center in Berkeley. And I believe it'll be January 24th if all goes well. Give people a chance to, we're going to do some songs together, that one being one of them, and kind of goof around a bit. Get
It's too
back,
hot, folks.
crocodile, come for me. Oh, babes, that you're crying, 'cause I'm not lying next to you, where the sun going down sure makes this lonesome town 30 shades of blue. Here in Minnesota, I'm sweating in the summer's hottest night. And I think about you walking on the beach at home, and I know you'll be all right. telephone, spending all those hours alone because you wanted to. And writing letters every night, 'cause it seemed right to say whatever came to you. Now go down by the water and make a wish for you and me, and watch the shorebirds running in as the tide goes running out to sea. And throw a stone in the water, bless the son and the daughter of this rolling ocean shore. Love waits to guide us safely home once more. People walking with their dogs, stacking driftwood logs to make a fire. As the sea pulls at the sun and the day flies on the run before the night's desire, love is all around you as the wind falls fast asleep. Ah, but all that I can send you now is a love that's only yours to keep. Throw a stone in the water, bless the son and the daughter of this rolling ocean shore. Love waits to guide us safely home once more. Throw a stone in the water, bless the son and the daughter of this rolling ocean shore. Love waits to guide us safely home once more. Well, I'd like to dedicate this song to somebody who's been very significant in my life, and that is Rosalie Sorrells. If it hadn't been for Rosalie Sorrells, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing, and I'm really grateful that my path and her music crossed when they did. That was back in 1968. I was given a copy of the Folk Legacy record, which had Rosalie singing Utah Phillips songs. Neither one of those people I had ever heard of. But I was so taken with that music. I had never heard music like that, and I sat down and learned the entire record from start to finish. But I couldn't play the guitar, so I never sang it for anybody, just myself. But Rosalie has been a major inspiration to me, especially just because she's gone out and done it. She picked up and went out and did her music and is still at it and still just vibrant and alive and traveling around and adding so much. And she's going to be singing Sunday in San Francisco at the Plowshares, which is the arm of this organization that this benefit is designed to kind of support and help. And it'll be at Fort Mason, and it's going to be a very special concert because she'll be there with very delightful Hoyle Osborne and Jane Voss, who are worth seeing. And I plan to go. And I hope that some of you will, especially if you've never heard Rosalie or if you haven't seen Rosalie in a while. Come down to Plowshares if you haven't seen Plowshares in a while. I understand it's now in bigger quarters and more comfy, and it has little pretty things on the walls. And get a chance to see where we do hang out and where the music happens every Thursday and Sunday night. It's a chance to always catch performers who are traveling through from other parts of the country that don't fit into the commercial mainstream and can't get bookings in big clubs, and so your chance to see them is at the Plowshares because that's where they come through. And Rosalie will be there Sunday, and like I said, I plan to come down and hear her. And I'd like to dedicate the song to her because I learned it from from her record, kind of. I've changed it some. It's a Utah Phillips tune. I need more vocal in the monitor up here because I'm having to get on the microphone too much. right, huh? Oops, Nina's harmonica just broke. I'll have to tell you a joke. Let's see.
Well, I'm not gonna.
She's not going to fix it. Speaking of jokes, I got interviewed today by the man on the street with a microphone. That's never happened to me before, but he caught me with a bag full of groceries and the light was red. And he said, would you care to say a word for the man to the man on the street? And I said, sure. Then he flicked on his microphone. He said, we're standing here and we haven't, he went into this whole rap about what I felt about consumer groups and and their watchdog effect on Christmas toys and things that are coming out. And I said I thought that was very good, that people should have a voice in things that they thought were not, supposed to be out there on the market. And he said, well, let me ask you this. Have you seen on the commercials, or how do you feel about this new product they're thinking of marketing, which is live mice that live on the Christmas tree? And he was deadly serious. I believe him.
Where do I get one?
Nina. I said I didn't think that was probably appropriate. I felt like saying, how would you feel if somebody sold you to run around on their Christmas tree for 2 weeks and then threw you away when it was over? But if anybody knows for sure that this is really happening, I wish you'd clarify it for me. I know it sounds crazy, but then. The whole thing was probably being filmed by candid camera. I'm sad. By the banks of the river, where the willows grow, the wild birds warble their strange sound and song. The banks of the river, where the waters run cold. It was there I first listened to the lies you told. And if the young men were blackbirds, the young men were thrushes, lay by the hours in the cold rainy marshes. The young men were squirrels with high bushy tails. Fill up my shotgun, rock salt and nails. Oh, I lie here each night, all alone, and I weep. Nothing ain't worse than a night without sleep. The letters you wrote me, they were written in shame. And I know that your conscience still echoes my name. see your sweet face. The past I remember, time cannot erase. I walk out alone under the sky to empty the sin, too lonesome to cry. And if the young men were blackbirds and the young men were thrushes, they by the hours in the cold rainy marshes, the young men were squirrels with a high bushy tail. I'd fill up my shotgun with rock salt and ale. I'd fill up my shotgun with rock salt and ale. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're going to do one more song and then we have a little surprise for you. Oh yeah, that's part of the surprise. I never wrote a song for you that touched me like you do. We're in this together now, now we're finally through. You always wanted me to feel that way, you gave it all your heart. But I didn't know my mind, and it kept us far apart. But now I see in your eyes the love I always knew. For the first time in a long time, it's in me, looking back at you. When you let me go, like I said I wanted to, the farther I went away, the closer I felt to you. And now we both sit here crying like we never could do before. And the best part of it all is not lying to you anymore. And I see in your eyes the love I always knew. For the first time in a long time, it's in me, looking back at you. Wipe away the tears, it's funny how love's done. Just when you let it go, it comes back on the run. If I can give you anything to take along with you, it's all the love I found looking back at you. I see in your eyes the love I always knew. For the first time in a long time, it's in me, looking back at you. For the first time in a long time, it's in me, looking back at you. Okay, come on. I'll introduce you. Thank you. And I'd like to invite out now Mr. Ray Burrell. Check your mics, make sure they're on, okay?
Hello.
I'm sorry you asked, aren't you? Well, your vocal mic's important, though. Let's see.
1, 2, 3.
Ray has been playing guitar with me for the last month, and we've done some interesting things, like open for Bill Monroe and Bobby Bear. Our punk country folk act here. We've had a good time, and I thought it would be fun tonight to bring some of that down here and share it with you. So we're going to do some of our favorite tunes that we got to do. All right, Wayne. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I've been walking in my sleep, counting troubles instead of counting sheep. Where the years went, I can't say, but I just turned around and they've gone away. And I've been sifting through the dusty books and faded papers to tell a story I used to know, one that happened so long ago. Gone away yesterday, and I find myself on the mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. And yes, I heard softly as the night was falling, with a question, and I replied, but he's gone across the borderline. He's gone away yesterday, and I find myself on the mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Yes, the finest hour that I have seen is the one that comes between the edge of night and the break of day, when the darkness rolls away. Gone away yesterday, where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Let's do it together. Gone away in yesterday. In yesterday, and I find myself on the mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. All right.
Good?
Yes, I think you should introduce this song.
Kate and I are going to do two versions of an old country and western standard. One of them is the answer to the other one, and I'll sing the...
It doesn't say which one is the answer to which, however.
One is the rejoinder to, there's a summation and the jury deliberates, you being the jury, I guess. You wouldn't read my letter if I wrote you. You asked me not to call you on the phone.
Please don't call.
But there's something I'm wanting to tell you. So I wrote it in the words of this song. I didn't know God made honky-tonk angels. I might have known you'd never make a wife. You gave up.
I gave up.
The only one who ever loved, and went back to the wild side of life.
As I sit here tonight, the jukebox playing that song about the wild side of life. As I listen to the words that you are saying, it brings memories when I was a trusting wife. 'Cause it wasn't God who made honky-tonk angels, as you wrote in the words of your song. Too many times married men think they're still single, yes they do. That has caused many a poor girl to go wrong.
Tina's got something to say about this whole thing. The glamour of the gay night life has lured you
He'd never take me out anyway.
to the places where the wine and liquor flow,
And the bottles at home were always empty.
where you wait to be anybody's baby
Anybody's is better than nobody.
and give up the truest love you'll ever know.